What's going on, guys? Eric here from Eric and Myles, and today I'm going to be telling you how Myles and I got into wedding filmmaking. I'm going to tell you how to do it easy and how to make money off of it. So as you guys know, Myles and I, our main income from filmmaking is weddings. We make almost only wedding films, which for me, I'd like to get into other stuff, but for now, I don't mind it. Weddings are nice and they pay really good. And I'm gonna tell you how we got into weddings first, and then I'll tell you how you can get into weddings. So the first wedding Myles and I did was last summer, August of 2018. A friend saw our YouTube channel and saw one of the videos and loved it, and she's like, hey, can you guys come and film my wedding? It was one of my older sister's friends, and we're like, yeah, we can. She asked us how much we charge, and for our first wedding we said we'll do it for free. We just wanted to get experience in, so we offered it for free. She ended up giving us both $50, but that is the first thing. My recommendation is your first 1 or 2 weddings you're gonna wanna do for free. After those, you can just build up, keep on charging more and more and more. From free, we went to $400 a wedding, to $800 a wedding, and now we're up to almost $1,500 a wedding. For like wedding filmmakers, that's still cheap. Like we would still be like a budget filmmaker for a bride. Like she'd see us and be like, oh, they're way cheaper, because I'm pretty sure most are like $2,000 and up. So that is the first tip, is do your first couple weddings free. And now I'm going to tell you how to get weddings. If you have any friends getting married, I would just offer it. Be like, hey, can I film your wedding? I'll do it for free. You don't have to pay me anything. I'll just be there filming it the whole day. And if they say yes, then that's great. You got your first wedding down. And once you get that, it's a snowball effect from there. Once you get your first wedding, the way you promote it is social medias. So our first wedding last summer, like I said, she posted that video we made. She loved it. She posted it onto a Facebook page for Minnesota brides, and right away we got a ton of more requests, and it just keeps on snowballing from there, and we've been getting more and more and getting paid more and more. And so yeah, just use social medias. It doesn't have to be Facebook. There are a couple of other big sites you can use. I know, so there's this one, I don't even know what it's called, but it's like some vendor website. I'm sure there's a ton of those, but just post your videos on there, on bride sites for your state, and I am sure you will get a ton of wedding requests. Myles and I got at least 70 after that first wedding, and having to sift through all those, it was crazy. And that is my third tip. So going to my fourth tip is be cheap. Myles and I, like I said, we did our first one free, but then our next 4 were only at $400. That's a $200 split between me and Myles, which isn't that much money, but we had to, because we wanted to build up our reputation in filmmaking for like the Minnesota community, and we had to make people know that, like, yeah, we're worth it. We're not just some kids wanting a ton of money. So we did, I think, our first 3 weddings. Our first wedding was free, then the next 3 were at $400. So we only made $1,200 from 4 weddings in total. But from there, we went from $400, doubled our price to $800. We did $800 for a couple weddings. Now we're at almost $2,000 each wedding. But we charge hourly now. We changed our rates. That doesn't matter for you guys. So yeah, be cheap until you get your quality better. Make sure you can build up a reputation in that filmmaking community in your state, and once you get better and better, you can start charging more and more. The last tip I have is make your videos quality. No one's gonna want to spend money on bad videos. Our first film wasn't the best, but it wasn't by any means terrible. Especially since we did it for free. If you've checked out some of our other more recent weddings, you know they're pretty darn, I mean, I don't want to pat myself on the back, but like they're pretty good in my opinion. So yeah, just make quality films. Make quality films that people want to pay for. And once you do that, your brides are going to love it. You're going to get more and more clients, and hopefully it can just snowball into possibly having filmmaking be your career. That's what Myles and I are working on. So far it's working out great. So yeah, those are my 5 tips on how to make money while filming weddings. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I would be happy to answer them in the comments. You guys know I respond to every single comment I ever got. Even on my 80,000 views video, I think I had 400 comments. I replied to every single one. So yeah, that's it. If you liked this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Consider sharing with a friend if you thought it was helpful. Check out some of our other content, and I will see you next time.
At a Clippers game on the court side, watch a nigga shoot like a 4-5. They mad at me too, I got more fire. Why these bitches see you? Go home ride.